And that looks convincing. At least looks like a shirt collar to me. Yeah. Actually, I'm sculpting for the undershirt, so I shouldn't be like making it everything of this because this will get pressed under the outer shirt collar. And we'll be needing another collar over this part. Okay, I guess now I know how to do it. Let's see. Here's something sharper. Where is my little tool? Yeah.
Lou_art_
Hey,
gifted a
hey,
tier 1
Lou.
subscription to Fields Beyond.
Welcome back and thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Here's a shout out for my friend Lou Art. How are you doing today? I was thinking about you, like if you come online today, I'll ask you how to do this, how to do this collar thing on the shirt. But you haven't done. You have done, right, on the gnome sculpture. And how to sculpt it, like how to approach it, and how's your samurai is going. Okay, okay. So you build a volume and then you carve away unwanted clay. Okay. Like I have no experience in sculpting this part of the character. I have done pants and jackets. It's like totally new territory for me. Just a standard color, normal one. Like this is this is like undershirt and this is a coat, but like a generic type of collar. Okay, cool. I'll just fill it up step by step. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to just cut them clean and nice at the end. That's a real challenge, actually. So it's like a double collar. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, now I need to. So should I be sculpting the whole arm first, like till here, and then start working on everything at once? Like, how would you approach it? Or just finish the like parts inside the shoulder first, everything, back it, and then start with the hand. No, nothing back. I just made it, like just before you came online. I mean, just before you joined the chat, like 1 or 2 minutes before. By hands, I mean the entire arm. So I'll lay everything from here, like as it is. Oh yeah, exactly. Just like I thought. I was wondering about doing everything together, like arms and shirt this time. Usually I do like that, like the torso first and then the arms. All right, let's approach it that way, the good old way. Oh yeah, you can only try once. I'll never know unless I try it out. Okay, let's add some wrinkles now. Wrinkle is a big headache, actually. Mm-hmm. So many methods on how to sculpting. Yeah, actually, there are way many. Like you just if we just follow the intuition, you can almost make the same end result with any method. And so we tend to discover our own method, right? Sometimes or most of the times. Alrighty, now I need to just align these. Hmm. Yeah, just doing that. Just like putting on the big wrinkles first. Really helps me see how it will look at the end. But I needed the soft clay for that. I mean harder clay for that. And this I'm just worried about poking my eye with the stick. It's like holding nearly my. It was like this close to my eye now. I should be putting some tape on it, wait, instead of poking myself in the eye. Where is the tape? Oh boy, it's so windy today. Did I lose? Currently I don't have any harder clays. I ended up using it like all the are soft. I can leach the clay. Okay, at least this will save me if I'm poking my eye. Yeah, now I can't poke. If I take the rod, because I baked it with the rod. Yeah, no, the problem was this wire armature wasn't like staying in the same place. It was like springing backwards every time I wanted to be in place. So I had to put the rod in just to like make them hold the position, and then I baked it. And now if I take it out, it will crack around the edges, around the shoulders. So that's why I'm not taking it out. I'm risking to poke my eye, but I'm not risking to crack this. That's how my dedication for the art. I'm ready to poke my eye. Mm-hmm. But moving the clay will crack. This is not costly. I'm not taking any chances. I just need to finish this project now. No, it is not aluminum. It's like it's galvanized steel and iron. I guess it's a mixture. I don't know. Streaming and sculpting makes me feel so relaxed. And with this amazing playlist provided by Lou, I mean the songs. Oh yeah, yeah. Because of that, this virus like it springs back, doesn't stays in the position exactly. I just made it my own little playlist using the songs I like, and 90% songs are from your playlist, like stolen from your playlists. Only one song is from Gundi's playlist, and if he comes in the chat, I'll play that song for him. Oh, you use aluminum wires? I thought you only use that for the sketch. Yeah, you got the song, right? How did you know that song? Very smart, Lou. You're really Wonder Woman. Someone is reading my mind or reading my playlist. Well, well, well. Hmm. 3 mm thick. That's too thick. But it handled everything like properly. It didn't bend and crush under the weight. I'm mostly worried about like I put too much force while sculpting and it just bends the wire. So when Chris suggested to use galvanized steel wires, it was like it really solved the issue, like bending. But if you leave this much wire out, it just like springs because of the weight. You know, it like you can see that now. See, it keeps springing like that car. You know, the toys you put in the car, like very springy. So I need to put keep some space for the arm as well. Uh-huh. So what you do is a reinforcement, like twist a wire and wrap it with number 40. Okay, so you do a mixture of steel wire, everything with everything. Yeah, mostly I tend to use that brain a lot and I overdo things, like over reinforce things mostly, making overkill. And to keep some space here for the arm. Yes, that's a good advice. Don't be afraid to try. And I need that. I always tend to overthink simple things. Galvanized wire and really hard can be changed approach. Yeah, exactly. It's really task to bend that steel. You have to be a lot stronger. But also you don't have to work out. Just bending wires will make you strong. Okay, now okay. Exactly. That's what happens with this wire as well. It just springs back, no matter how hard you bend it. That's what happening with these arms. I was pushing them in and they were springing back to the original position. So now, if I take this out, it will spring back. And everything will get cracked. That's why I'm just risking my eyes for his shoulders. Stupid things artists do. Looks like I'll have to make his arm because without this arm, I can sculpt this later as well after sculpting the arm. Now, real challenge will come while sculpting the opposite side. Oh, I have aluminum wires, but I stopped using them after, you know, after tutorials. Yep. So the volume is on. I just need to flip this image. What? This Mr. Red Ticket. Where have you been, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. I'm just, yeah, miss you too. Yeah. How have you been? just like figuring out how to flip this image. Oh, good. How's everything going at your end? Have you been working out? I hope you are. Alrighty. Flip. Oh, okay. That's good. Hey, thanks for the compliment. Bit stressful, life happens, right? But hope everything goes well. I was like a bit stressed during the last week, and I made a mistake of skipping the sculpting because actually I started sculpting to be stress free, and I was not doing the very thing which keeps me stress free during my stressful times. A bummer. Alright, so now to continue this inside collar till here, it might just cross. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we are the same. And mostly my bad habit is to overthink about things too much. And that makes me more stressed rather than the actual thing. Okay, during the ad break. Oh, okay. So they're showing three ads now. I just kept it on auto. Like Twitch decides when to roll the ads, so we don't have any idea. Yep. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Watching and sitting through the ads. Okay, cool. Welcome back. This is not a white flag. Just to protect my eyes from poking. Yeah, exactly, Lou. Oh, I just meant. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, even I don't get ads for my any of the Twitch channels. I'm just and already ad free. Yeah, what Lou said really makes sense. That's true. We are like we tend to attract more like negative things, like getting stressed, rather than focusing on the task at the hand or focusing on what's doable, rather than stressing out about it. And I tend to do that a lot. Like I just stress about things more than doing them. Really bad habit for me. Exactly. Yeah. The more we linger around that thing, it like it gets stuck. It's like a chewing gum. Stress is like a chewing gum. You have to let it cool off, and it just comes off like chewing gum does. I don't know if that's a good analogy. Exactly. And addiction mostly means to the bad thing or to the things we are not supposed to. Okay. You're leaving no options. Right. Decide is try. 3,000 calories. But yeah, it depends. Like, what are we actually eating? Eating 3,000 calories is great, but if you're mostly eating protein and like veggies, it's difficult to reach that number. If you can eat eat chocolates and drink a Coke, and you can reach your goal. Yeah, exactly. I was talking about. But why you want to bulk now? You're trying to lose weight, right? But you shouldn't be tracking calories actually. That's a At least I didn't do it. Not a big fan of tracking and numbers. Yeah. Okay. But I guess you already have muscles underneath. Mhm. Yeah, actually, it's not easy. Yeah, that happens with me as well, Red. Even my Insta reel gets filled with all the dudes posing in their shorts. Oh boy. Watching any video is like risky. Algorithm thinks what you're not. Dr. Mike? Who's Dr. Mike? Renaissance periodization. Oh, that I think I know him. He has some big name, right? Is he from Middle East or something? Yeah, I like to watch that strongman workouts. Really motivates me. Yeah, lifting big weights and rocks. Like eat and train like them. Because those people are like real life hulks. Yep, Red Hulk. What a pun, Liu. I really like this pun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like eating 3,000 calories is not a it's not difficult if you're eating like crap food. But if you're eating quality food, it really gets tough. You'll be surprised how difficult it gets. Like if you're eating cleaner diet, it's really challenging for you. Yeah. Sometimes you have to just let it go and eat whatever you like. I bet many people are offended now, Lou. Yeah, that's true. Having muscular glutes is much more healthier than having a plum, you know. And for me, mobility and flexibility even matters more as we age rather than being muscular. Because you can be muscular but not that mobile or more that flexible. Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm talking. Lean and like on the medium side on the like weight range. Like for me, if I'm 5'11" and my weight range is 75 to 85 kgs, I should be around 80 kgs and leaner, as lean as possible, and also more flexible and with a good mobility in my joints. That's what will keep me healthy for longer time as I age. So that's the main focus now. Yeah, strongman videos, like strongman, they're strong, but as you should see them as they age. As they age, they start to lean out and they just focus more on mobility and more like agility after their 40s mostly. And because they're like huge, it's like crucial for them to have more mobility. Yeah. The I'm just adjusting the color now. All right.
Teresita_5 just followed.
Teresita 5, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate your support. Right.